Students, in this mini review of a topic in Chapter 4, we're going to do a couple problems where we have to simplify the fractions. So we are going to use a number of the topics in Chapter 4. We're going to use our product of powers property, quotient of exponent property, and we're also going to look at simplifying numeric pieces of fractions as well. So let's get started on these two examples. The first thing I'm going to do is simplify the numerator. I'm going to look at the numerator without regard to the denominator, and I'm going to say I've got a 4 and a 5, and I'm going to multiply them together and get 20. And then I've got two like bases, x to the 13th and x to the 18th. We're multiplying the two x's together, so our product powers property says we add the exponents. That becomes x to the 31st. If you were to think about these 13 x's all stretched out and these 18 x's all stretched out, when you put them back together as an exponential expression, there'd be 31 of them. On the bottom, 25 x to the 17th. Now we're not finished. Now we have to take a look at the numerator and the denominator together. 20 and 25, they both have 5 as a factor. So I can think about it like that. And now I'm going to use my quotient property. When you have like bases and you're dividing, you actually subtract. So I can write x to the 31 minus 17. I cancel what I can. The 5's cancel. And I end up with 4x to the 14th power all over 5. And that's my simplified version. Okay, let's start the second example. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to look at n to the 8th and n to the 3rd. And we're going to add the exponents. Get my pen back. That becomes n to the 11th over 81, n to the 9th. Now I'm going to simplify my numerator and denominator. I can think of 18 as 9 times 2 because I see 81 in the denominator, which is 9 times 9. Wouldn't do me any good to write 18 as 6 times 3 when I know it's the 9's that'll ultimately cancel out. And 11 minus 9 is n squared. Note that there are no n's in the denominator. Just like over here in your answer, there are no x's in the denominator. Once you do the subtraction, your variable is in the numerator. So we can cancel, and our final answer is 2n squared over 9. Being able to simplify algebraic fractions is such a big part of Algebra 1. I hope you go back and review a number of these that we did in class and that are in your textbook for practice for the test. Thanks. Bye-bye.